guys, it's Mrs. Benson here. I just wanted to give you a couple examples of double-digit addition with regrouping in case any of you were starting to forget what we had learned before you were working at home. So our friendly reminder with our rhyme is put your tens up high, put your ones down low, add them all together, and you're ready to go. Do you remember that? Awesome. So before we start doing this, if you want to grab your notebook and paper and pencil, you can get that, or you can really listen to this as many times as you want if you want to get it later, or maybe you want to do this with chalk, or maybe you have a dry erase board of your own at home, you could use that. All right, so I'm going to start at the bottom. Let me head over here. I have the same problem in two places, so I have 38 plus 42, and I wrote it two different ways. Here I use tens and ones. So first I wrote the number 38 with 3 tens and 8 ones. And then I wrote the number 42 with 4 tens and 2 ones. So remember, when we add, it's all about regrouping and making groups of 10. So we always start in the ones place. So I'm gonna count up my ones and see if I can find a group of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have a group of 10, so do you remember what to do? I can trade in that group of 10 and add a 10 stick. So I'll just add a 10 stick right up here on the side. So now I have 0 ones left, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tens. So my sum, my total is 80. Let's take that over here and see what we can do. Now, whenever I work, I like to write my total on the side for my ones. So start in your ones place. 8 plus 2, 8, 9, 10. I can write a little 10 to the side. Now I'm gonna think about my poem. Put my tens up high and my ones down low. So this 1 isn't really worth 1, is it? It actually means 10. So I can cross it off and put it in my tens box. And then remember, my ones, even though it's a 0, it still goes down low. Now I need to add these all up and we're ready to go. So 1 plus 3 equals 4. And if you know your doubles facts, 4 plus 4 equals 8. Sound good? All right, let's do a couple more. This time I'm gonna get rid of my tens and ones grid. We'll just do like a regular problem. And then I'll erase this one as well. Okie doke. So I'm gonna do, let me make sure it's dry. 19 plus 36. I'm gonna write it two ways. 19 plus 36. And remember, when you're doing math, pick the best way that works for you. You don't have to do it one way or the other. Use whatever works best in your brain. So I'm going to go ahead and draw out both of these numbers. 19 has a 1 in the tens place and 9 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 36 has a 3 in the tens place and 6 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here's my equal sign. Start in the ones, count them up. Look for a group of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to circle this group, and I get to add a 10 over here. And then I have these many left over. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left over, 5 ones. And now I have to add up all of my 10s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now that doesn't just mean 5, remember. That means 50, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So your total is 55. Let's move up top. Without my tens and ones, you have to remember your place values. So remember, the tens are first and then the ones. So let's add our ones. 9 plus 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm going to write that on the side. 15. Okay, put your tens up high. Here's my 10. Put your ones down low. I still have my 5. Add them all together and you're ready to go. So 1 plus 1 is 2, and then 2 plus 3 more is 5. So our total is 55. So far, so good. Let's do one more example. Okay. So I'm gonna trick you here a little bit. Get ready. We're just gonna do 12 plus 14, and 12 plus 14. So I'm gonna draw it first. A 12 has 1 10 and 2 1s. A 14 has 1 10 and 4 1s. Here's my equal sign. First, I add my 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 1s, 1, 2, and 2 10s. Wait a minute. I didn't have a group of 10 over here, did I? So I did not need to regroup there. And sometimes you'll have problems where you don't need to regroup. All right, let's try one more. 2 plus 4 is 6. I don't have anything in the tens place, so I just leave it, and I can put my 6 down in the ones right away, and then add my tens. 2 plus 2, and that equals 26. Okay, before I leave you, I'm going to give you a brain buster. We are going to do some 3-digit addition with regrouping. I know you can do it. So let's see here. Let me think. 100. So I'm going to make my hundreds place, my tens place, and my ones place. 167 plus 148. Whoa, I told you it was going to be a brain buster. Here we go. Remember, whenever you're adding, start in your ones place. So 7 plus 8. Easy. If you know 7 plus 7 equals 14, 7 plus 8 is just one more than that. So 7 plus 8 is 15. Now, same rule applies. We're just moving into our next column, which is the tens place. Put your ones up high. So I have to put my 1 up high here. Or excuse me, your tens up high. So I have to put my tens up high here and my ones down low right here. And now I need to add this whole row all together, and I might have to draw my little numbers over here. So 1 plus 6 equals 7 plus 4 more. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And I have to say my rhyme again. Put my tens up high. Woo! And my ones down low. Now I have my hundreds place to add. Now this doesn't just mean 1. It doesn't just mean 10. It means 100. So 100 plus 100 plus 100, or 1 plus 1 plus 1, equals 3. And our total is 315. All right. So if you're looking to practice this at home, you can practice it in a couple different ways. Whenever I have problems that are super close together, I like to get another piece of paper, like you could do it in your journal, and rewrite it and make sure that you skip lines and give yourself lots of space to solve problems. I actually took our sliding glass door that goes out to our patio and covered it with some white paper. And luckily, Mr. Benson has a really messy junk drawer in our room, and he has lots of dry erase markers. So we had some dry erase markers that erase nicely on our glass. So you could do this with a window with adults' permission. So don't just go do it on your own. You could also do this with chalk on your sidewalk. You could paint numbers. You could do marker addition. Have fun with it. And the most important thing is, if you get frustrated or you forget, give yourself a break and then try it again. Rather than giving up, give yourself a break and try. Maybe you could even watch this video for a refresher. All right, that's it. Do your best. Keep up the great work. Bye, guys.